You say, I love this line in your book, that foreign assistance is about as politically popular as the bird flu. How do you change that?
Well, I think by talking about it as national security assistance. What I find very interesting is that Secretary of Defense Gates is really, he, as the Secretary of Defense, is asking for additional money for the State Department, for some development programs, for a variety of reconstruction groups that can have a combination of people that work both for the Defense Department and our civilians, and can kind of be a full service group that goes into a country to help in terms of reconstruction. So there's not one silver bullet, frankly. It's a business of understanding more the economies of other countries.
Back on your bird flu sales job, how do you, and this touches back on the campaign, how do you talk to Americans who say, wait a minute, we don't have enough for our schools, for our bridges, for our roads. I can't afford gasoline. My job is going away. And now you want to put however many more billions of dollars into the kitty to give away overseas? Wait a minute.
It's really hard, Frank, and I talk about this as the Katrina effect. I went to New Orleans a couple of years ago, and even then, several years after Katrina, there were still washing machines in the trees, and whole sections of the city destroyed. And it does, in fact, make you think, you know, how can we ask these people to worry about what's happening in any kind, someplace in Africa? The bottom line is this is a very rich country. We are spending hundreds of billions of dollars on the war in Iraq. That I don't think in the end is something that is helping the security of the United States. So it is not as if we don't have the money. I think we have to look at how to reprioritize and understand that poverty in some part of the world does in fact come home to America. Most Americans, if you were to ask them, and how much money goes, quote, for foreign assistance out of our budget, they'd say 25%. It's just slightly over 1%. People don't have the right facts on this, and it is more bang for the buck than you get for the war in Iraq.